The youth of today are the leaders, dreamers, and builders of tomorrow. Every word we speak and every action we take has the potential to guide them toward their best selves. To be a positive influence on young people is to leave behind a legacy of strength, wisdom, and integrity. Here are 5 powerful ways to be a good influence on the youth. 1. Lead by example. Actions speak louder than words, and young people notice more than we think. If we want them to practice respect, kindness, discipline, or resilience, we must first embody those qualities ourselves. Leading by example means living with consistency, not just preaching ideals. If you tell a child or teenager to be honest, but they see you cut corners or tell little white lies, they'll learn that your words don't align with your actions. But if you live with integrity, they'll absorb that lesson naturally. They learn best by watching, not by being told. Even in difficult moments, showing them how to handle setbacks with patience and perseverance will leave an impression far deeper than a lecture ever could. When you walk the path first, they'll know the direction to follow. 2. Encourage curiosity and learning. One of the greatest influences you can have is sparking a lifelong love for learning. Instead of shutting down their endless questions, encourage them. Help them see that curiosity isn't a nuisance. It's a sign of growth and imagination. When you validate their questions and guide them toward answers, you give them confidence in their ability to learn. This doesn't mean you need all the answers yourself. Sometimes the best gift is exploring the unknown together. Show them that books, experiences, and even mistakes are teachers. Create an environment where knowledge is celebrated, not forced, and where critical thinking is valued more than memorization. When you encourage curiosity, you plant seeds of discovery that can carry them far beyond school and into a meaningful life of continuous growth. 3. Practice active listening. So often, young people feel dismissed or unheard by adults. To be a positive influence, it's essential to give them your full attention. Active listening means not interrupting, not jumping to fix, but truly hearing their feelings and thoughts. By doing this, you validate their voices, showing them they are worthy of being taken seriously. When youth feel respected, they are more open to guidance and mentorship. Listening also allows you to understand what they really need. Sometimes it's advice, sometimes it's encouragement, and sometimes it's just space to express themselves. In a world filled with noise and distraction, your attentive presence can be rare and powerful. Being the person who listens with empathy not only builds trust, but also models how they should listen to others in their own lives. 4. Share wisdom through stories. Stories are one of the most timeless ways to influence and inspire. Young people often connect more deeply to narratives than to instructions. By sharing stories from your own life, the successes, the failures, the lessons, you offer them real-world wisdom in a relatable way. When they hear about how you overcame obstacles, made mistakes, or pursued dreams, they see the human side of growth. This also shows them that imperfection is part of the journey and that even role models face challenges. Whether it's through cultural stories, personal experiences, or tales of great leaders, stories can spark imagination, build resilience, and provide guidance without sounding like lectures. In every story you share, you leave behind a breadcrumb trail of wisdom that they can carry forward. 5. Offer consistent support and encouragement. One of the most influential things you can do is simply believe in them. Consistent support builds confidence, while encouragement motivates them to keep going, even when they stumble. It's easy to cheer for someone when they're winning, But the youth need to feel supported even when they're struggling. That's when your influence matters most. Remind them that their value is not defined by failure and that every setback is just another step forward. Encouragement doesn't have to be loud or grand. It can be a kind word, a small acknowledgement of their effort, or a patient reminder of their potential. When young people know they have someone in their corner no matter what, they gain the courage to take risks, grow, and build a brighter future. To influence the youth is to plant seeds of character, wisdom, and hope. By living with integrity, encouraging learning, listening with empathy, sharing meaningful stories, and offering consistent support, you guide them toward becoming strong and compassionate individuals. Every small act matters. The future is shaped by the examples we set today.